नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम। अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। Inshallah, through this video, we will be learning the word for word English translation of verses 173 to 177. Innama. Innama means only. Innama, only. Harrama is from the root ha, ra and mim, which means he has forbidden. Harrama, he has forbidden. Alaykum, to you. Al-maitata, from mouth, the dead animals. Okay, maitata, the dead animals. Vaddama, and dama means blood. Vaddama, blood. Va, and lahma. Lahma means flesh. Al-khinzir, al-khinzir means the pig or the swine. Va, ma. Va means and. Ma, what? Ohilla. Ohilla means has been dedicated. Ohilla, dedicated. Bihi, with it. Li ghairillah. Li means to. Ghairillah means other than Allah. So what has been dedicated to other than Allah? Faman. So whoever. Udturra. Udturra means is forced by necessity. Udturra, forced by necessity. Ghaira, without. Baghin, bagi hona, which means being disobedient. Wala, and not. Adin, transgressor. Fala, then not. Ithma, sin. Alayhi means on him. Inna Allah, indeed Allah. Ghafoor, oft forgiving. Rahim, most merciful. Let's revise this verse. Innama, only. Harrama, he has forbidden. Allah has forbidden. Alaykum, to you. Al-maitata, the dead animals. Vaddama, and the blood. Walahma, and flesh. Al-khinzir, of the swine. Wama uhilla, and what has been dedicated. Bihi, with it. Li ghairillah, to other than Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given a list of forbidden things which we cannot eat. We cannot eat dead animals. And there's a scientific reason behind that, because we don't know whether the animal died of some disease which we may contract if we eat that animal. And Allah has also forbidden blood. The reason was for forbidding blood is that blood is a medium in which bacteria grow very fast. And that is the reason why not only we can eat animals which are done the zabiha way, because in the zabiha way all the blood is shed, let out of the body, so that the flesh which remains is more pure and healthy. And Allah has also forbidden the flesh of swine. And what has been dedicated to other than Allah. Anything which has been dedicated to other than Allah, to ghairillah, is forbidden for us. Faman, so whoever. Udturra, forced by necessity. Ghaira, without. Baghin, being disobedient. Wala adin, and not being a transgressor. Fala, then no. Ithma, sin. Alayhi, on him. Inna Allah, indeed Allah. Ghafoor, oft forgiving. Rahim, the most merciful. So in spite of the fact that Allah has forbidden certain things, Allah says that if somebody is forced by necessity without disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and without being a transgressor, then it is no sin on him to have these forbidden things. Inna alladhina, indeed those who. Yaktumuna, conceal, is from the root katama, to hide. So yaktumuna, conceal. Ma anzalallah, what Allah has revealed. Min al-kitab, of the book. Va, and yashtaruna, they purchase. Yashtaruna, they purchase. Bihi, with it. Thamanan. Thamanan means a gain or a price. Qalilan, little. Ulaika, those, ma yakuluna. Ma means here not. Yakuluna, they eat. Fi butunihim, in their bellies. Batan means bellies. Belly, so butunihim, their bellies. Illa, except, anar, the fire. Wala, and not. Yukallimuhumullahu, Allah will do kalam with them. Means Allah will not speak to them. Wala yukallimuhumullah, Allah will not speak to them. When? On the day of Qiyamah, on the day of judgment. Wala yuzakkihim, and He will not purify them. Walahum, and for them, adhabun, punishment, alim, painful. Inna ladina, indeed those who yaktumuna, conceal, ma anzalallahu, what Allah has revealed, minal kitab, of the book, vayashtaruna, and they purchase, bihi, with it, thamanan, again, qalila, little. Ulaika, those, ma yakuluna, not they eat, fi butunihim, in their bellies, illa, except, annar, the fire. Wala yukallimuhumullah, and Allah will not speak to them, yawm al-qiyamah, on the day of judgment, on the day of resurrection. Wala yuzakkihim, and He will not purify them. Walahum, and for them, adhabun, is a punishment, alim, painful. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring to those people who know what is there, what Allah has revealed, what is there in the Quran. But just to gain a little money, what they do is they hide what Allah has revealed in the book. So about such people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they are not eating anything except fire in their bellies, and Allah is not going to speak to them on the day of judgment, and He will not purify them, and they will have a painful punishment. Ulaika, those, alladina, they who are the ones who, or those who, ishtarahu means they purchased, ad-dalala, the astraying, bil huda, for the guidance, wal azaba, and the punishment, bil maghfira, for the forgiveness, fama, so what, asbarahum, their endurance, their sabr, ala, on, annar, the fire. Let's revise. Ulaika, those, alladina, those who, ishtarahu, means purchase, ad-dalalata, the astraying, bil huda, for the guidance, wal adhaba, and the punishment, bil maghfira, for the forgiveness, for ma, so what is asbarahum, their patience, their endurance, ala, on, annar, the fire. So this is kind of a sarcasms. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, so what is their endurance on the fire? So for those people who have purchased astraying instead of guidance, and punishment instead of forgiveness. Dhalika, that, bi-anna means because, for that we can say, or because, bi-anna, because, nazzal al-kitab, which means Allah revealed al-kitab, the book, bil-haq, with the truth, wa inna, and indeed, alladina, those who, ikhtalafu, from the word ikhtilaf, means differed, fil kitab, in the book, la fi, la is surely, fi is in, shiqaqun means schism, zid, ba'id, far. Dhalika, that, bi-anna, because, Allah nazzala, which means Allah revealed, al-kitab, the book, bil-haq, with the truth, wa inna, and indeed, alladina, those who, ikhtalafu, differed, fi, in, al-kitab, the book, la fi, surely in, shiqaqin, schism, ba'id, far. Laysa. Now this ayah number 177 of Surah Baqarah, is also called as Ayatul Bir. A very important ayah, alhamdulillah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Laisa, not, al-birr, righteousness, and that, tuwallu, means you turn, wujuhakum, your faces. Waj means face, wujuhakum means your faces. Qibla means in direction, al-mashriq, the east, wal-maghrib, and the west. Walakinna, and but, al-birr, righteous, man, who, amana billah, believes in Allah. Wal yawmil, and the day, al-akhir, the last. Wal malaika, and the angels. Wal kitab, and the books. Wal nabiyyin, and the prophets. Wa ata, and gives. Al mala, the wealth. Ala, hubbihi, means in spite of his love for it. Ala hubbihi, in spite of his love for it. Dhawil kurba, to the near ones. Wal yatama, and the orphans. Wal basakin, and the needy. Miskin, from the word miskin. Wabnas sabil. Wabnas sabil means the wayfarer or the traveler. Wasailina, and those who ask. Wafir and in the freeing the necks. Ar-riqab is freeing the necks, that means the slaves. Wa aqama, and who establish. As-salah, the prayer. Wa ata, and give az-zakah, the zakah. Wal mufuna, and those who fulfill bi ahdihim, their covenant, their promise, their oaths. Ida, when, ahadu, they make it. Was-sabirina, and those who are patient, fi, in, al-baqsai, suffering. Al-baqsai is suffering. Wad-darra'i means and the hardship. Wahina, and time, al-ba's means the stress. Ulaika, those, alladina, those who, or are the ones who, sadaqu, are true. Wa ulaika, and those whom they, al-muttaqun, the righteous. So this ayah gives us a definition of who is a righteous person and what is righteousness. So let's revise. Laisa, not, al-birr, the righteousness, an, that, tuwallu, you turn, wujuhakum, your faces, qibla al-mashriqi, in the direction or towards the east, wal maghrib, and the west. So it is not righteousness about the turning of our faces towards east or the west. Walakinna, but what is birr? What is a righteous person? Man amana billah. Man who amana believes billahi, in Allah. The first thing is for a righteous person, what is he that he should believe in Allah? Wal yawm, the second thing, wal yawmil akhir, and the last day. Wal malaika, the angels. Wal kitab, and the book. Wal nabiyyin, and the prophets. Wa ata, and who gives, al mal, the wealth. Ala hubbihi, in spite of his love for it. Dhawil qurba, to the near ones. That means those who are near because of blood relations, so that's the relatives, and those who are near because of the physical relations, people who work for us, people who are neighbors. Wal yatama, and the orphans. Wal masakin, and the needy. Wabnis sabil, and the traveler, the wayfarer. The wayfarer may be rich in his country, but when he is traveling, he may lose his belongings, he may lose his money. So we should help the traveler. Wasailin, and those who ask. Wafir rikab, and in the freeing of the necks or slaves. So now this can also be used for freeing those people who are in prison for no reason. Waqamas salah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that those who establish prayer. Wa'ata zakat, and give the zakat. Wal mufuna bi ahdihim, and those who fulfill their ahad. That means their covenant. Ida, when, ahadu, they make it. Wassabirina, and those who are patient. When they are patient? In ba'sai, means in suffering, during the times of suffering. Waddurrai, and hardship. Wahinal bas, and the times of stress. Ulaika, those. Alladina, those who are the ones who sadaqu, they are true. Wa ulaika, and those whom they al-muttaqun, the righteous. So those are the righteous people. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has enumerated the various conditions for a person to be called as a righteous person, or to qualify as a righteous person. Let's revise all the verses from 173 to 177. Innama, only, harrama, he has forbidden, alaykum, to you, al-maitata, the dead animals, waddama, and the blood, walahma khinzir, and the flesh of swine, wama uhilla, and what has been dedicated, bihi, with it, lighairillah, to other than Allah. Faman, then whoever, utturra, is forced by necessity, ghaira, without, baghin, being disobedient, wala, and not, adin, transgressor, fala, so not, ithma, any sin, alayhi, on him. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, Ghafoor, oft forgiving, Rahim, most merciful. Inna alladhina, indeed those who, yaktumuna, conceal, ma, what, anzalallah, Allah has revealed, min al-kitab, from the book, vayashtaruna, and they purchase, bihi, with it, thamanan, price, qalila, little. Ulaika, those, ma yaquluna, not they eat, fi butunihim, in their bellies, illa, except, annar, the fire. Wala yuqallihumullah, and Allah will not speak to them, yawm al-qiyamati, on the day of judgment. Wala, and not, yuzakihim, he will purify them. Walahum, and for them, adhabun, punishment, alim, painful. Ulaika, those, alladina, the ones who, ishtarahu, they purchase, ad-dalala, the astraying, bil huda, for the guidance, wal adhaba, and the punishment, bil maghfira, for the forgiveness. Fama, so what, asbarahum, their endurance, ala, on, annar, the fire. Dhalika, that, bi anna Allah, because Allah nazzal al-kitab, revealed the book, bil haq, in the truth, with the truth. Fa inna alladhina, and those who, ikhtalafu, differed, fi, in, al-kitab, the book, la fi, surely in, shiqaq, schism, ba'id, far. Laisa, not, al-bir, the righteousness, an, that, tuwallu, you turn, wujuhakum, your faces, qibla, towards, al-mashriq, the east, wal-maghrib, and the west. Walakinna, but, al-bir, the righteous, is he who, man, who, amana billah, believes in Allah, wal yawmil akhir, and the last day, wal malaika, and the angels, wal kitabi, and the book, wal nabiyyin, and the prophets, wa ataw, and gives, al-mal, the wealth, ala hubbihi, in spite of his love for it, dhawil kurba, to the near ones, wal yatama, and the orphans, wal masakin, and the needy, wabnas sabil, and the wayfarer, wasailina, and those who ask, wafir riqab, and in the freeing of the necks, that is the slaves or prisoners, wa aqamas salah, and establishes the prayer, wa atas zakah, and gives zakah, wal mufuna bi ahdihim, and fulfill their covenant, ida, when ahadu, they make it. Wasabirina, and those who are patient, fi, in, al-ba'sai, in suffering, wad-darrai, in, and hardship, wahin al-bas, and the times of stress. Ulaika, those, alladina, are they who, are the ones who sadaqu are true. Wa ulaika, and those whom they al-muttaqun, the righteous ones. Let's end with the dua. Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Ameen.